Nobody talks about how hard and freeing it is to start over at 50. It's not about losing, but it's about rediscovering. When I think about my restart moments, there have been a few. Career-wise, I had to rebuild what work meant to me. For years, I did what was expected. I showed up, I worked hard, I took care of things, but somewhere in that, I lost what fulfilled me. Clocking in on a 9-to-5 job every week left me feeling empty and was just a confirmation that I was not living out my purpose. Whether I was working from home or going into the office, it really didn't matter. But the fact of the matter is, working a 9-to-5 was draining me completely. Although I was helping build a company, and although I was helping patients, at the end of the day, my life was drained and empty. And I didn't even have time to cultivate and create and work on my dreams and the things I wanted to have in life. I noticed this imbalance early on, but in life we have family to take care of, we have kids, we have our spouse, and in that time of my life it seems like if I was to stop working, then I would give up on those who I was responsible for. So there may be a time in our life when we have to do those things. But after turning 50, exactly 52, I noticed that my life had shifted. I was no longer responsible for babies, teenagers, little kids. And living a single life, there was no responsibility to a husband. And the rest of my family was doing okay, accomplishing the goals that they had set for themselves. So there I was sitting there thinking to myself, like, when are you going to take care of Renee? When are you going to make sure that your dreams come true while sitting here working a 9-to-5, knowing that this is not what you want to do? So I had to make the decision to either follow my dreams or continue to be suffocated up under a job that I did not like anymore. So I decided to walk by faith and put in my notice to let them know that I have helped them as much as I could, but it is time for me to learn how to help myself. And then there was my faith, and that was a big one. Learning how to walk by faith in a level that I've never walked before, that was a big one. Sometimes I felt disconnected, like God had gone quiet and left me alone. But it wasn't that he was gone. It's that he was teaching me how to stand, how to believe in the things that I want to see happen in life, how to pray and trust his word, and how to walk by faith and not by sight. That silence that I received from him, that silence built something in me that talking never could. God assured me that I would not lose anything, and the only thing I needed to do was to keep moving forward and keep believing in him. And honestly, to this day, I can say I have not lost anything. I still have my house. I still have my car. I am in a very peaceful place in my life right now. No worries, no stress, and I'm not stressed out working anybody's 9-to-5. When you learn how to trust and believe in God and follow his directions and his steps, everything you need in life will fall in place. And with all of that, I am so glad that I gave myself room and space to start over again. Start over doing the things that you love. Start over by putting yourself first. Starting over has a way of showing you what really matters. For me, it wasn't about trying to fix the past. It was about learning to live again with peace. I used to think survival meant fighting through everything. But now I know survival can look quiet. It can look like resting, healing, choosing joy again, or just showing up for yourself when nobody's watching. Providing what you need without an audience. Starting over taught me that peace is a choice, and I'm still choosing it every single day. It's not loud or dramatic, but it is steady. It's the small reminder that I'm still here, and I'm still becoming, and I'm still moving, and that's enough for me. So if you're starting over too, I just want you to know that you're not behind, you're not broken, you're being rebuilt. And there's so much beauty in that process. If there's one thing starting over has shown me, it's that peace isn't a place you arrive at. It's a choice you make over and over again. I used to see survival as something hard and heavy, but now I see it for what it really is. Strength. Strength that's being refined. Grace that's being tested. And a quiet confidence that shows I made it. And guess what? I'm still here. So if you're in that space where life feels different, slower, or uncertain, just remember you haven't missed your moment. You're walking right into it. Elevation is always a wonderful thing. So look up. Life is about to show you something that you've never seen before. Just embrace it and go with the flow. And understand that if you move in God, He definitely has your back. Remember, it's in Him that we live and move and have our being.